Hi, I'm Thirsta Short with the Randolph County Historical Society, located here in Winchester, the county seat of Randolph County, Indiana. I wanted to share with you a project that we have ongoing with some of our military collections. We're taking items that have come in over time and trying to showcase them in a better format to tell their story, and supplies of display cases are something that is a way you can contribute, whether it's donations of money to buy supplies or using your own smart shopping skills and acquiring some of these things at great prices in order to honor our local American heroes. So let me turn the camera around and show you some of this collection. This collection I'm working on today is for Vance Couch. Several items. This is where a marker is where he was buried in Europe, the gold star that had been in his home, his tag, buttons from his uniform, and there's Vance. One of my favorite parts of collections are whenever we get letters that come home and tell more, and something that's always appealing to a lot of young people and helps them often to understand that when we share stories of people who have fought and unfortunately they didn't survive a battle, or a tragedy happened and they died while in active duty, that it is a person. It's not a video game. It's not a Hollywood movie. And this picture of him and the dog is always very appealing to young people. It does help you to stop and pause for a moment and realize the tragedy in the story, but also it helps them to connect a little bit with a true American hero and wanting to know more about him, where he served, his family. Sometimes it can spark genealogy in folks, and sometimes an interest in learning more about wars and battles with a positive light to it, and not always quite so negative as you would instantly think, just walking by some random items in a display case. So what I will be working with are what you would see used for jewelry display cases. This one came from Joann Fabrics. They run about $15. I've also seen them at Walmart and all the other craft stores. You use those coupons and you can save more money, maybe buy two. This is a box from Joann's that's used for displaying rings. But if you notice, it's a good way to display some of these items without permanently pinning them down, and also being able to tell more of the story. Now, these items don't have a cover on them, so we'll have to make sure that it stays in a display case. But these shadow box frames that come from Hobby Lobby can have wire run through them to hang more secure. They are a padded velvet cover. These have been working great, and they come in different sizes. Of course, larger ones are great for larger collections and hanging on a wall, and the smaller ones, sometimes we just have a few tidbits of an item that's nice to put with a larger picture. So there you go. Some of the type of items that's nice. Shadow boxes are perfect even for some of our items with small businesses. The little advertising pieces with a picture of the store in the past and the present. A great way for us to modernize some of our displays and exhibits, and also help, frankly, conserve a little more space in display cases, because if you notice along the back walls of the display cases, it kind of can fill in, and then smaller items lay on the shelf. So there's some tips. If you enjoyed helping to tell stories like this, you can volunteer on Friday afternoons from 1 to 6. You can come in and help tell the story of Vance Couch, or other people, or other businesses, or other places around the county. You can also come in during this time of year through the end of October and check out some of our displays that we have celebrating Halloween.